Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Danny and I am a life and relationship coach here at Happily Committed. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about 4 ways to have a better argument with your partner. Now, arguments are never fun, but they are an inevitable part of any relationship. Depending on how you navigate the conversation, it can either end in a positive or a negative outcome. Remember, the goal in any argument is conflict resolution, finding a solution to the problem together. If you are unable to find a solution or resolution, then usually what ends up happening is that there's built up resentment, frustration, and it comes out in a multitude of different ways in your relationship. So, step number 1, accountability. Accountability is so important when you are having a conversation with somebody, when you are in an argument with somebody, because the last thing that your partner wants or that you want is for somebody to point the finger instead of taking responsibility for their actions that may have led or caused the argument itself. Understanding your emotions, understanding your feelings, where you're coming from, and being able to say, you know what, you're right. I shouldn't have said that, or I was out of line when I had that emotional outburst is incredibly important to finding a common ground and finding neutrality within that conversation so that the argument doesn't get worse. And again, just remember the point of this video is how to have better arguments with your partner. Step number 2, empathy. Empathy is so important. Empathy is understanding your partner on an emotional level, putting yourself in your partner's shoes. So if you are incapable or unable to empathize with your partner, it will make it very difficult for you guys to navigate the conversation and for you guys to be able to come to a solution, because you or your partner will feel misunderstood. And there's nothing worse than feeling like somebody doesn't understand you, especially your partner. Step number 3, listening. Now, there are 2 types of techniques that you can use when listening. The first one is active listening, and the second one is reflective listening. Active listening means to concentrate, focus, and respond. So basically, you are completely engaged in the conversation. You're not distracted. You're not on your phone. You're not, looking at your cat on the counter. You are completely engaged in the conversation, making eye contact with your partner and letting your partner know that you are listening to them. The second technique that you can use is reflective listening. Now, reflective listening is basically understanding the concept or the idea that your partner is trying to express, and then repeating that idea or that concept to your partner for confirmation of understanding. This helps your partner and makes your partner feel like you are listening to them and that you completely understand them, and is actually incredibly validating and makes your partner feel comfortable in that situation. Step number 4, there is no winning. Now, a lot of the times in an argument or in a conversation that starts to get heated, there's a push and pull dynamic that happens where instead of focusing on the issue at hand, you start to want to win the argument. And that is a recipe for disaster. You are not in this conversation, you are not having this argument with your partner to win. If you wanted to win something, then do that with sports, do that with video games, all of those types of things. But when it comes to an argument with your partner, you do not want to win. You want to understand, and you want to come to a resolution together. Step number 5, show respect. Respect is so important in a relationship. And I've said it before, and I'm sure you guys have heard this phrase before, but treat others as you would like to be treated. Same concept goes for your relationship. Remember, your partner is not greater than you or less than you. You guys are equal. You guys are both the same in this relationship. Step number 6. Now, this one can be a little bit difficult for most people, but step number 6 is emotional neutrality. So what does that mean? That basically means being Switzerland in the situation. So if there is heightened emotion, if your partner is getting extremely upset, do your best to be emotionally neutral. Now, this does not mean to disconnect and to, act like you don't care about what's happening. It just means that you are not meeting your partner at their emotional level. You are staying, I guess you can say, flatline, in order for you to have a little bit more control of the conversation. If two people are in a heightened state of emotion, you guys will never get anywhere. There has to be somebody in the dynamic of the conversation who can bring it back to a neutral, normal level. So emotional neutrality. Step number 7, you're a team. A lot of the times people can forget this when they are in a relationship, especially individuals who have been in long-term relationships and have been through many arguments. You're a team. So it's not me against you. It's not you against me. It's the both of us, the both of you against the problem. So again, to recap the 7 steps, the first step is accountability. The second step is empathy. The third step is listening. The fourth step is there is no winning. The fifth step is show respect. The sixth step is emotional neutrality. And the 7th step is you are a team. If you guys related to this content, if you guys feel like you got something out of this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. I would love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear your own personal experiences when it comes to trying to have a better argument. Make sure you comment below and let me know. If you want to go further with it and you feel like you need a little bit more information, please make sure you go and visit us on our website at happilycommitted.com. We have a multitude of different articles and blogs on there in regards to this subject and several other subjects. If you want to book a one-on-one coaching session, you can book a coaching session on the website with myself or any of the other amazing coaches that we have. And again, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Stay safe and healthy. See you guys later.